Hi, this is Bob Hebert, the Internet Marketing Dude, and I want to thank you for taking a few moments to learn more about my primary business opportunity, World Ventures. If you recall in the first session, World Ventures is an online travel technology and services company, and today in session 2, I'm going to talk all about the products. Now, when you're looking at a business idea or business opportunity, the products are absolutely critical. The customer must receive value and benefit from the products, whether they join your business or not. The products must stand alone. And let's talk a little bit first about the travel industry and what it means to us. Travel is a way that we create memories with family and friends. Those are the stories and experiences that we're going to talk about for years to come. Those are the photos that are going to go on the family photo album and be posted to Facebook. Also, travel allows us to relax and unwind, to unplug from the grid, lounge around the pool, and not feel guilty about it. Travel allows us to experience new things, places, cultures, people, and food, and it expands our worldview. We become better citizens, better people, better parents, better employees simply by taking a great vacation from time to time. And by the way, when you're looking at products out there, you want to find something that is not a fad, not something that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow, or that you can find for half price at Walmart. Travel is not a fad. People always want to travel. They want to travel more and not less. And that's critical when you're looking at products out there and choosing the business that's right for you. Now, what keeps people from traveling more? Maybe you've experienced some of these things. Lack of time. Maybe people feel they don't have time to put together a trip, or more often than not, they feel they don't have time to take away from work. But I can tell you that even if you have to take a long weekend to get away, you're going to come back to work with greater morale and greater productivity, and you're going to have an edge over all of the other employees when promotion time comes. Also, lack of money. There's no doubt that in this economy, people are tightening their belts. But there are ways to save money, to brown bag it to work, to cut out a few lattes so that you can afford that trip to Cancun at the end of the year. Also, for some people, putting together a trip is a hassle. Going from site to site is kind of a pain, trying to save some money and put together the kind of trip that you want, and the hassle factor can keep people from traveling as much as they would like to. And the last point is very important: lack of service and assistance. Now, while Expedia and Travelocity and a lot of those booking engines give us convenience, what is lacking is service and assistance. We don't have anyone to talk to give us recommendations anymore, or give us suggestions as to where to go and when to go and how to pack. Well, World Ventures has changed all of that and addressed some of the biggest issues in the travel industry with the introduction of 2 travel products that bring value, integrity, and service to consumers, allowing them to travel more, travel better, and enjoy a greater and more fulfilling lifestyle. Let's face it, if you could get a deal and get the kind of trip you wanted and you didn't have to deal with all of the hassle, wouldn't you travel more? And let me tell you about the first product that addresses those issues. That's a Dream Trips Travel Club. This is the Costco bulk buying concept applied to travel, and that's a pretty cool idea. I think if you recall from the first session, World Ventures is not recreating the industry. They're just taking familiar ideas and doing something different with it. Costco idea applied to travel, which gives you savings of 25 to 50% off of retail prices. I like to call it champagne vacations on a beer budget. The company handles all planning and reservations, taking the hassle factor out of it. We have travel professionals who put these trips together, and it makes it easy for you to choose a trip, book a trip, and pack your bags. Often these trips include ground transportation, excursions, and other extras, plus a concierge or host on nearly every trip. That is absolutely amazing. Expedia has never sent a concierge with me to make sure that I had a good time. This makes it easy to shop and book for vacations. The website is well laid out, makes it easy to find a trip that you like and to click it and book it. Your membership is a household membership, includes your spouse or guest plus children. So you can take your husband or wife on a cruise, take the kids on a family trip, or take a buddy on a golf vacation. There are no surprises or hidden fees. The price is the price is the price. If you're familiar with booking online, one of the biggest points of frustration is that the price changes all the the time. With your Dream Trips Travel Club membership, the price is going to be the same today as it is tomorrow as it is next week. Also, it creates a social community of fellow travelers, people that have the same interests and likes as you. And you don't have to hang out with the Dream Trips members if you don't want to, but I can tell you that they're a whole lot of fun. I've been on a bunch of these Dream Trips, and these are the people playing beach volleyball, that are going to the clubs and dancing and having a good time, going on the excursions. So you have a group of people where you can make some new friends, make some new connections, and just have a great time. We do over 400 trips per year on a rolling calendar. The trips are posted 3 months, 6 months, 9 months in advance, giving you plenty of time to plan for it. And this is a perfect travel solution in a rocky economy. And let me show you a few examples, just real quick. Red Rock Resort, $179 per person for 4 days and 3 nights, and that includes a VIP entertainment pass. If you've ever been to Vegas, it's no fun waiting in the back of the line. That VIP entertainment pass will get you to the front of the line for clubs and other events. Now, Playa Car Palace, 5-star resort in Cancun, $499 per person with a $750 spa and golf credit. That is an amazing, amazing trip. Bahama Bay Resort in Orlando. This is a 2-bedroom condo for $278. What a great value for a family, or maybe a few couples that want to go on a great vacation. $278 for almost the entire week. That would cost you 3 or 4 times as much if you're booking separate hotel rooms. How about sports trips? We do a lot of sports trips. We've got the World Series coming up, the Super Bowl coming up, the Masters Tournament in Augusta, Georgia coming up. These are the types of trips that people dream of, and now we're making them accessible, including everything that you're going to need, from the room to your breakfast to your ticketing and everything else, as well as a shuttle to the game, and we're including it all at the best possible price, making these kinds of vacations accessible to you. How about cruising? I love to cruise. We've got a Western Caribbean cruise, $340 per person. Now, it's important to note that includes port fees and taxes. When you're looking online at prices and you're trying to compare it to a Dream Trips price, make sure you're looking at the full price. This is $340 with your port fees and taxes. Hawaiian Islands cruise, a little over $1,100. Again, that is a trip of a lifetime on Norwegian Cruise Lines, a beautiful, beautiful cruise line, including your port fees and taxes. Alaskan cruise. There are people that dream of going to Alaska, very, very popular destination, and we have it for $740 per person, including your port fees and taxes. My mom and dad went on this Alaska trip with their Dream Trips membership, and they saved over $800 compared to the price paid by the people in the cabins on either side of them. That is tremendous savings, and it makes these kinds of trips accessible. Now, your Dream Trips Travel Club membership is $199.95 one time and $26.99 a month. There are people out there spending thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on vacation clubs and timeshares, and they would love to have an opportunity like this. A great deal of variety, as you saw. Everything is included. The price doesn't change, and that $26.99 goes away if you refer 4 customers. People you know, people you meet who want to take the same kind of trips as you and be able to save money and be able to take their family on great vacations. You introduce 4 people and your monthly bill goes away. I wish I could do that with my cell phone bill and my cable bill. Now let's switch gears to Leisure Travel Consultant Package. This is a home-based travel business in a box. You get your very own travel search and booking website, and there's no experience required. You are not booking travel, you're simply promoting travel. You're sending people to your website so they can do what they're doing already, which is shop and compare online. And what's great about this is when they find a deal on your website and they book it, you get to earn commission from travel booked on your site. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm still waiting for a check from Expedia. And by the way, people are not loyal to brand. They're loyal to price. They're loyal to their wallet. If you can introduce them to your travel booking website and they find a deal, they find the price they're looking for and the vacation they're looking for, they will book with you and you will get a commission from it. Here's a screenshot of what the site looks like. As you see in the middle, I've added my logo. You can do the same thing and make this your own brand and your own identity. And you can book anything on that website as you could on any other travel booking website. flights, cruises, hotels. And take a look over at the right. We have condos and villas. You can book an RCI property. RCI Wyndham came to us and partnered up with us. You can now book a 1, 2, 3 bedroom condo for the same price or less as a hotel, and you don't have to do a presentation and you don't have to get into a contract. That is a great value for people. Also, when you send people to your site, ask them to become a preferred customer. They're going to get a lot of benefit from that, and then they're also, based on their preferences, Rovia, our travel fulfillment company, will send them an email from time to time. If they like Hawaii, they'll get an email with a Hawaii deal. They click it and book it, and you get a commission, and there's tremendous amount of benefits for a preferred customer. A couple of other things when it comes to making money on your site, you get them to your site, and now they can also purchase resort wear and luggage from your website. They are in a travel mood. They're in a travel state of mind, and when they purchase resort wear or they purchase luggage off of your site, you're going to get a commission. Now, the one last thing to mention is the honeymoon registry. This is a big deal, folks. If you know people are getting married, maybe it's a brother, a sister, a friend, yourself, your mom, your dad, an aunt, an uncle, a nephew, niece, anyone who's getting married, send them to your site and they can put together the honeymoon of their dreams. They send out a link to all of the people on their guest list, and now instead of giving them a toaster or some silverware, people can contribute to their honeymoon, pay for their spa visit, pay for their dinner, contribute towards their airfare, and allow them to start that marriage off right with a great vacation. And when they book it through you and do the honeymoon registry, that's right, you get a commission. Now, here's a few more points. You get a 24/7 toll-free concierge service. It's someone that you can call at any time from anywhere and get directions, phone numbers, flight and gate information, movie times, anything you can think of, you now have that. There's a lot of people who pay a lot of money for that kind of service, and you get it with your business. You also get a tax advice hotline. You're in a home-based business now, and you have tax advantages that you wouldn't otherwise have, and you're going to have some questions. Now you have someone to call to ask some tax advice and some tax questions. You have the ability to earn travel agent credentials. This, to me, is one of the genius ideas behind this whole vision, is that we have an online travel university. And for anyone who wants to become a full-on booking travel agent or travel reservation specialist and be able to earn more money, go out and find their own bookings, then we have that available to them. This is genius. We are cultivating and grooming the next generation of travel agents right here at World Ventures. The last point, Sears.com is using our travel search technology. If you go to their website and you look up travel, it will come up sears.rovia.com. And in fact, that website will look kind of familiar. It'll look a little bit like your website and my website. And Sears could work with any travel company on the planet, and they chose to work with us. Folks, that is huge validation in what we're doing and where we're going. And the LTC website is $199 one time and $26.99 a month. And again, if you refer 4 customers, your monthly goes away. You have a business that gives you access to multi-million-dollar travel technology that's constantly being improved and upgraded for $200, $26.99 a month. And if you bring on 4 customers, and I'm not talking about retail customers that go to your site and book a cruise, I'm talking about 4 people you know who would like to have their own travel website, have the same access to tax deductions and earnings as you do. You bring them on board, and you bring on 4 of them, 4 people that see the same value as you, and you pay no more monthly fee. You now have a business with no overhead. And just so you know, limited time promotion, you can get both products, the Dream Trips and the Leisure Travel Consultant, for $199 and the combined monthly fees. That's $199 savings. I've done both products. About 80% of the people in World Ventures have done both products. I love the Dream Trips, hassle-free vacationing with a bunch of friends, and I also have the travel booking website because it's a moneymaker, and because if I take a trip that's not a Dream Trip, I book a hotel or a car rental, I get a check in the mail. And remember, refer 4 customers and pay no more. Thank you for spending some time with me to learn about the products. It's very important to again, have products that stand on their own, provide value and benefit to your customer, even if they don't get into your business. And hopefully I've shown that to you today. In future sessions, I'll cover the comp plan and business opportunity, leadership and vision, training and support, team culture, and also if I forgot anything, I'll add a bonus and I'll tell you more about some of the other things I may have left out. And I want to thank you again for spending some time with me and educating yourself in my primary business. If you're looking for an online business opportunity, you want to educate yourself so you can make an informed decision. And if you want to jump ahead, you want to skip ahead of the line here, and you want to learn more about the products, company, and comp plan, visit www.homebasedliving.info and opt in to play the short movie. I appreciate your time today. If you'd like, my contact information is on the screen. You're welcome to call me. If you have a question, I am available to you. My name is Bob Hebert. I am the Internet Marketing Dude, and thanks again for your time.